Please welcome from Atlantic City, the great Reverend Reginald Floyd.
Good morning, Asbury Park. Good morning, 47 percenters. 47 percenters. Listen up. We need 5 more percentage. We want to make sure on November the 6th, we have 51% and President Obama is reelected. They gave me 2 minutes. Now I'm a pastor and attorney. Big mistake. But I'm going to do right. I got my cheat sheet here. I'm Reverend Reginald Floyd. I am from Neptune. Grew up Neptune, Asbury Park. I'm the founder, senior pastor of Christ Worship Center, Pleasantville, New Jersey. I'm a city attorney. I'm a prosecutor in Atlantic City. But I'm here today to tell you this election is about change. Real change. And the real change is President Barack Obama. You can vote for real change, or there's another type of change. Another type of change. Let me see. I'm trying to remember what it is. I'm having a case of amnesia. But there's another type of change. I call it chump change. You have a choice. You can vote for real change or chump change. Real change is willing to pay for the right causes. Chump change looks like real change, but it cannot and will not pay for anything. Real change pays the cost of equal pay for women. The Lilly Ledbetter bill the president signed and supports, but Romney opposes. Real change pays for affordable health care for pre-existing conditions. Real change pays for gays to be treated fairly in the concept of marriage and in the military. Real change pays for dreams. The dreams of young Latinos who came here not by their own choice but were brought here by their parents. Real change pays for change. And we call it the Dream Act. The president supports it, but Romney opposes it. Real change pays for a woman's right to choose. Real change pays for laborers' right to organize. Real change paid for the Detroit bailout that saved thousands of jobs. The president supported this. Romney opposes it. I'm talking about real change this morning. Real change. Real change pays for all the votes that a rising tide lifts. But there's one thing that real change will not pay for. Real change will not pay for a tax cut for the wealthy 1%. Chump change wants this, but chump change will not pay for the $7 billion that this will cost. There is a difference this election. You can have real change and President Barack Obama, or but you see, chump change won't pay for anything. It passes as real change. But when you try to add it up, when you do the math, when you do the arithmetic, chump change is exactly that, chump change. This November, vote for real change. This November, let us not go back, let us not reverse, let us not turn back the clock, let us go forward, let us progress, let us vote for President Barack Obama, not only Obama, but vote the whole Democratic line. Vote for Menendez, vote for Pallone, vote for any Democrat that you see on the street corner, vote for a Democrat in the street corner, I don't care, vote Democrat straight down the line. Listen up. listen up. I know I'm over my time. Let me just say this. 2 years ago, I started a PAC called People United for Progress. We have a check today. It's not chump change. Some may think it is. We will check today for $1,000 for the Monmouth County Democrats for Go Get Out the Vote. Real change. Vote November the 6th. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you.
Before we bring up our Assembly Speaker, I would like to ask the following individuals to come up and speak briefly. Former freeholder Amy Mallett.
Good morning, Asbury Park. I want everybody to see that the sun is shining on us today. Take a good look. I stand with Barack Obama. How about you? I stand here as an American woman who demands equality and respect. Ourselves to go backwards. As a woman, I demand the right to have control over my own health care. As a teenage breast cancer survivor, I learned the importance of access to preventive care. Diagnostics and treatment work, but only if you have access to it. Thanks to President Obama, patients with pre-existing conditions cannot be denied. That is a human right. Men and women who are my daughter's age are now guaranteed health insurance until they're 26 years old. Thank you, President. And as a mother, I understand the needs of our children, and I'm grateful that President Obama shares those same values. He's put education front and center. He understands that children are the foundation of our future. On the other side, Romney has cut education. As governor of Massachusetts, he wants to privatize it, and we cannot allow that to go on nationally. We need programs to help our youth and to get guns out of our inner cities, as we know right here in Asbury Park. And on foreign policy, I happen to be a mother whose son right now is living in Israel. And he lives within range of rockets from Gaza and the sounds of sirens that warn of missiles. And I'm proud that our president helped provide the Iron Dome, protecting innocent lives. And I trust Obama to lead our country on foreign policy. He's the one we need. He has Israel's back, and we have his. And as a daughter, I worry about my aging mother and all seniors, because we must preserve Medicare and Social Security as the historic safety net in our country. The Romney-Ryan plan insults our seniors by coming up with this concept of vouchers, whereby they need to go out and buy their own health insurance if they can afford it. And as a businesswoman, I demand equality and equal pay for all women in the workplace across our entire nation. I'd like to just leave you with the most important issue at stake in this election. It's something we need to talk about more. The Supreme Court of our land. The justices are appointed by the president. There may be 2, there may be 3 new appointments made during the next term. Will they represent our interests, or will they reverse important decisions, such as a woman's right to choose, voting rights, minority rights, health care, and that's only to name just a few. We must all stand with Obama, and that means voting. Remember, women did not always have the right to vote. And for the sake of every one of us, now is the time to exercise that right. So I ask everybody, let's get out the vote for Obama and the entire